This ship drowned more people than the Titanic, and it never even left the dock. In 1915, a Chicago passenger steamer suddenly capsized in the river, still tied fast to the wharf, in water only 20 feet deep, right in front of a stunned dockside crowd. The Eastland was carrying Western Electric factory workers and their families to a company picnic. More than 2,500 people packed aboard that morning. Office clerks, machinists, whole families dressed for a day off, many of them recent immigrants who had never taken a lake cruise before. For over a decade, sailors quietly called the Eastland a hoodoo boat. It had nearly capsized before and listed dangerously more than once while loading. After the Titanic sank, a new law required every ship to carry enough lifeboats for all its passengers. Eastland's owners bolted them onto the upper deck. That extra weight, stacked high above the waterline, made an already unstable ship even more top-heavy. The safety law written to prevent another Titanic had just made the Eastland far more likely to capsize, and almost no one aboard that morning had any idea. At 7:23 that morning, fully loaded and still tied to the dock, the Eastland began listing to port. Crew tried flooding ballast tanks to right it. It didn't work. Within about 5 minutes, the ship rolled completely onto its side, dumping hundreds of people straight into the river. At least 844 people died, many trapped below deck as the ship rolled. A nearby steamer, the Kenosha, pulled alongside so survivors could climb straight off the exposed hull. A company nurse who ran to help said the river was so full of people, it looked solid. Officers were charged with manslaughter. None were ever convicted. A court ruled they had reasonably believed a ship that had carried thousands of passengers for years was safe. 22 entire families had just been wiped out, and no one was ever held responsible for it. More passengers drowned on the Eastland, tied to a Chicago dock in shallow water, than died as passengers aboard the Titanic out in the open Atlantic Ocean. The safety law written to prevent another Titanic disaster ended up causing this one instead, just 3 years later.